When we ask them to acknowledge themselves as a person, we ask them to look at their interests and hobbies. The positive effect that can have on them as a jockey is incredible, but what that also gives us the opportunity to do is get them sort of forward thinking a little bit more. You know, what else are you interested in? Because that can start now.
Yeah, the PC are awesome for helping lads develop themselves. You can always transfer the skills across. You kind of always want a couple of things that are running alongside to try and facilitate your cricket as well, and if they can cross over and help it, then that's even better.
I had periods in my racing career which were probably more productive than others, and during those unproductive periods I did use jets quite a lot.
You're going to have to transition out at some point, so I think this week, the transition week actually highlights that and brings it to light for everyone, not just the 35-year-olds like myself.
The more you can build stability and breadth in your personality and your options, then it gives you more confidence so that you can focus on your cricket and enjoy your cricket. It's an incredibly liberating place to be.
That message starting to sink in. You know, the sooner you start preparing for life after cricket, the better position you're going to be in when that situation arises.
No one wants to do any work experience, but I sort of towards the end of my career, the last sort of 4 or 5 years, I did a fair number of work experience schemes in the city, and worked out really that wasn't for me, and at least I knew that at that point, rather than coming out of a rugby career and going straight into the city blind. It allowed me to realise options that I wanted to take up and options that I put to one side.
I'm only 20 years old, but I still want to know, like, in case of injuries and all that, and I'll learn about CVs, interviews and all the stuff that I need to come out of football. So many players come out of football injured and then they don't have nothing to fall back on, they have nothing, so I don't want that to happen to me.
The stats don't lie that your career can end whenever. You know, it can happen on the pitch, it can happen off field, whenever, and you need to be prepared for that.